Okay, Ryan, tell us about your theory.
Well, it's a theory. There were three shifty-looking gentlemen wearing tyre management.
The funny thing about them was one of them was a woman.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ryan didn't even notice, that's how shifty she looked.
No, I knew she was a woman. not your average woman. A Bond villain woman.
Ryan's got this extraordinary theory that there's a load of Bond villains on this ferry trying to sort of bring it down.
So they can steal tyres.
Two gentlemen, one middle-aged, one over 50, with little hair, and one large woman, certainly above average weight, looking very shifty, wearing tyre management jerseys.
Tyre management? I don't know what that is.
They emerged from the stairwell here, if you'd like to show them the stairwell. Yes. And
no, they didn't. They came in through that door.
Oh, apologies. And proceeded to sort of look around this area, presumably in search of something to do with tyres, and then exited here. A gentleman in a yellow vest who works for the...
With a walkie-talkie.
With a walkie-talkie. He works for the Wight Ferry service.
Well, we think he does. We don't know who to trust anymore.
It may have been the ageing man who attacked someone who worked for the Isle of Wight Ferry
Left
service.
him naked in a cupboard. That's what they always do, isn't it? In the broom cupboard.
Yes.
He's attacked an Isle of Wight Ferry worker, taken his clothes and walkie-talkie. I don't know to what end though. What do you think? They were acting a little bit strangely, but what part of it makes you really suspicious?
I personally believe that they are seeking ways to sink this ship.
To steal the tyres?
So they can steal tyres from every single vehicle which is beneath the ship. We all came on it in vehicles.
I don't think the most efficient way to steal tyres is to sink them to the bottom of the sea.
No, but
they float though,
they own a tyre management.
That's what happens. All the cars sort of pop up, tyres up.
They own a tyre management company on the Isle of Wight, goes my theory.
Yeah.
And they do not want to... There's not enough tyres...
What is a tyre management company? Try and explain that to me. What is a tyre management?
It's just a blatant front.
I believe it's just sort of a garage that deals specifically with tyres.
Do you think that's what sort of look after their career, make sure they get the right opportunities?
Well, I think basically...
You're being upgraded to a nice Mercedes today.
As you don't... You see, George is having a problem understanding tyre management as
I
though
don't
it's
see where
some
the
kind
villainy is in tyre management.
Well,
I don't know
let me
what...
explain, George.
Why is that so suspicious?
He doesn't understand it, nor do I. It's a bit like a hedge fund. We're not supposed to understand it. It's not for the brains of the layman. Okay? I think
that's why it's such a brilliant criminal cover, because everyone just goes, oh yeah, tyre management.
Tyre management, yeah.
Don't know what that is, I'll just keep shut up, I'll just...
There aren't enough good tyres on the island, so they don't want to go all the way to Portsmouth. They want to sink the ship halfway and take the tyres.
Yeah.
Bond villains.
Should we go and talk to the captain about it?
Well, yeah.
Okay. How are we going to film that? Because we're not actually going to do it. Joe, have you got a captain's outfit in your bag? You can be the captain. We'll do a pre-construction.
I'm afraid not. Shall I stop recording now?
If you take a look, this is the licence plate of the Bond criminal, SC57YFF.
Now we can't use that bit. Good.
Bond villains do drive Peugeots.
Well-established fact, is it?
Yes.
Good.
But now we can't use that bit.
You've blown that, haven't you?
And I did zoom in as well. Sorry about that, lads.
I don't think Noel's going to show up. England are on.
Well, that is the other.
He's playing he plays until 15 minutes before England come on, so...
Oh, Noel's stipulated that his set must finish before the England match. That's quite good.
Yeah, I wonder if Liam will make a special guest appearance. And then they kick off.
I think that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, as they
Joe predicts a fight between Liam and Noel on stage. Why would he invite him on if he was just going to fight with him?
George, did you see anyone kick off yesterday?
Well, tell me more about this Welsh woman.
Oh yeah, some Welsh woman kicked off with a young boy of about 18.
Right.
She decided that it was a good idea to barge past everyone.
Yeah.
At which point the boy kind of told her where to go.
Yeah.
and she started kicking off. So everyone around us was sort of telling her that she was not a nice person in polite terms.
You don't have to be too polite.
I'm being polite.
This vlog isn't just for children. And they do need to learn some new words.
But as the woman was walking away from trying to get even closer and annoy even more people, the 18-year-old, in his youthfulness, decided it was a grand idea to steal her hat and throw it into the crowd, at which point she took a swipe at him. And this was not sort of a fit woman. She looked more like Butterbean than Evander Holyfield, let me tell you.
Butterbean. That's fantastic. Where did you pull that one out? That's incredible.
Yeah, well,
I've not heard of his name for years.
Why don't
you tell the people at home what you said to her, right?
No.
Go on.
Probably for the best that I don't.
Shall I tell them?
Well, let me finish my story.
What Ryan told me last night was that she said, "Oh, I've paid the same as you. Why can't I get that view?" And the guy was saying, "Oh, shut up. I've paid the same as you, whatever, because I got here first, whatever." And Ryan just turned around to her and said, "You don't get that view because he's not a prick." Brilliant. So
Liam seems like the better brother.
the better one.
Well, like he's the lead singer, isn't he?
Well, why don't you ask Noel?
I'd have to disagree. I think Noel's the better one.
Noel, is Liam better than you in every way? Yeah, I think he is.
And then you'll see someone kick off.
That'd be good.
I heard you say